This is Sebastian from the Metal Gods Meltdown, and today I am joined by
Dorga
and Stevo.
And we are from GODSNAKE, Hamburg Metal.
Excellent, man. It's totally chatting to you this evening. First up, people that don't know your band, can you give us a little bit of a brief insight into the band, GODSNAKE, and where and what inspires your music?
Yeah, we are a Hamburg-based, Northern Germany-based metal band, active now. I'd say the first steps were made, let's say, in 2014, 15, 16, but it was just a little bit of making some noise. And since, I'd say, since 2017, we felt the urge to do something properly, to do it with an intention, and to also to do it as, let's say, with a bit of bite, and to move forward and do it how to call it, semi-professional at least. It's not our day job, but we wanted to do with a real good ambition, let's call it. Yeah.
So what about the name GODSNAKE? Where's that come from?
Our producer.
Yeah, you go for it. You go for it.
Yeah, actually, there was a long time that we didn't know how to call the band, and we really struggled to find the right name. And we were sitting in the studio, and I think it was our producer who actually came up with the name GODSNAKE. And we all sat there and thought, yeah, that sounds good. Why don't we just take that then? And yeah, so we stuck with it, and that's how that name came up.
Brilliant. It's a catchy name, and also it's sort of like ideal for artwork and everything, isn't it? And I mean, like your logo, that makes a tattoo. Have either of you got a tattoo of GODSNAKE yet? The logo?
Yeah, that's you can play with it, and it is a name. You know, many people would expect something real big behind it, but it was just a fitting name. It is a fine story how it came to it, and we were happy with it. And in the end, talking about artwork, about T-shirt motifs and everything, it is just a fine name. Of course, people come up and say, "Ooh, there's GODSLAVE, there's GODSMACK," but what shall we do? We can't invent the wheel for new, so no, we are fine with it.
Absolutely. I love your song, "The Sickening," and it was actually Leslie Boggs in the States who said about listening to that song, and it's amazing. The lyrics are very relevant to what's going on today in this world, fucked up world. I mean, can you give us a bit of insight into the ideas of thinking behind the song?
Yeah, actually, it is. Stevo came up with a name when he came up with the, let's say, with the instrumental idea, and passed it over to me. I am responsible for the vocal parts and the lyrics, and Stevo is the guy who's writing the music. So and he had that sickening as an, let's say, working title already. So I thought I have to, because I loved that word, and I thought I have to work on that, because it is a catchy thing, and it is also you can play with it and you can fill it with a message. And in the end, I wrote a title, or I wrote a track with that story, let's say, as a father protecting his child against all the bad things happening. This is, let's say, this is the main thing around it, and you can fill it. I'm never too happy to write lyrics with everybody can understand immediately. There's always there shall be some space for interpretation and for your own thoughts. Yeah. So I left it a little bit open, but I think it is still pretty on the nail, let's say.
Yeah, absolutely, man. All right. So the next question then, what happened with Dust Bowl? I'm interviewing them tomorrow night. Were you supposed to be playing with them or something? And what happened?
Yeah, what happened? We had two people being sick, unfortunately, me being one of them, and then the other guitar player as well. So that was pretty much a struggle, right? Sometimes if there's one guy down, you can maybe bring in somebody else who can just fill in for the gig. And in this case, it just didn't work. So we were very, very disappointed about that, because that would have been a really good opportunity for us. But yeah, so it is what it is.
Yeah,
it sucks.
Yeah. It was like 12 strings missing this evening, and we couldn't find, and we didn't want, of course, if the whole guitar fraction is not there, it doesn't make sense at all. But it was, we went there, the three others were there, and it was a real nice show. So it would have been a big pleasure, but what can we do? We have a chance next time.
I'm sure, yeah, they'll be back. I mean, their new album's absolutely amazing, man. I'm interviewing them tomorrow night, so that'll be cool. But going back to your previous album, Eye for an Eye, that's been out nearly a year now. So is the plans to release an album this year, or even an EP with new material?
Next year, probably.
Right.
Okay. So we're gearing up. We're making the rough plan right now, for putting the music together and then booking a studio slot. But most likely, the new record will be out next year. Early next year, mid next year latest.
Cool. So I see you're more sort of like a touring band, aren't you? You seem to be love hitting the road and that. I mean, what are your plans for tours and festivals for the year? I mean, obviously you got families and your day jobs. It's not easy to fit it all around, is it?
Yeah, that's always the story. But we're having some nice festivals coming up, and club shows as well. And at the moment, but we can't really talk about it because it's not signed yet. But we are talking about is tour support for a real nice band, which we love and admire. And if that will come to, yeah, pretty close.
Okay, all right. I was just thinking, because they're releasing an album, aren't they? Okay.
Yeah. No, but if that would come to life, that would be lovely, and it would be also in autumn.
Nice.
So yeah, we have to see what it will be, because of course this costs some money, and we have to discuss it internally.
Yeah.
If you use all the luxury, all the things, tour bus, etc. But yeah, we are really hoping to get that solved. And I think at the moment we have around 15 shows planned for this year so far, around that. Not all are announced already, but there is something coming up, and it's also the festivals are still coming back and asking, so some things will happen definitely. So you can't do music without it in the road. That's the most important thing.
Absolutely. I saw you played Wacken, or going to be playing Wacken. What about the actual main festival? That'd be pretty good, wouldn't it?
Of course, yeah. We will play in Wacken in April, indeed. But it is this is a little club which is located in Wacken. It also belongs somehow to the Wacken group, to the people organizing everything. So this is, let's say, it is at least a good first step into that family. We are playing with our friends from Ignition. German power metal band, and another band from southern Germany, all will know. That will happen in April. And yeah, let's see. These, of course, we have Rock Hearts, we have Rock Hard Festival, Summer Breeze, all these amazing festivals. But Wacken is, of course, always it is a dream.
It's the pinnacle, isn't it? Really. I mean, so we played the Stand Up to Cancer, or the Fuck Cancer Festival at the weekend.
Yeah, we just played that. Fuck Cancer,
Fuck Cancer. How was that? Was it amazing show?
Thibaut?
Yeah, it was a good show. Definitely.
It was your birthday. Was it your birthday or something?
Yeah, it was his birthday. Correct.
Mine. Yeah.
We had to sing a little bit, on stage. We had to ask the audience to sing Happy Birthday for Torge, and they helped us out with that. So that was a nice little little thing because it doesn't happen too often.
Uh-huh.
But the gig itself was very nice. It's obviously for a very good cause, and the people there organizing the festival, they did an amazing job. It's a great venue, so yeah, we had a good time. It was good.
Yeah, it was sold out. It's a capacity of 400 people is a smaller thing, but 400 people sold out, and we had you can call it was the main slot. We played at 9 p.m. our time. There was only one band after us, so a lot of people were already drunk, but not too drunk. So no, it was a great evening. We had big fun. Yeah.
Sure. So obviously you're next to Belgium. I haven't been to Belgium since COVID. I used to go there a lot for festivals and that. Do you get over to Belgium much to play, or do you just mainly centered around Germany for gigs and that at the minute?
At the minute, it is mostly Germany.
Yeah.
And that's one thing we are trying to work on. If it happens, what I said could happen, it will be not only Germany. It will also be Holland, Belgium, and Switzerland.
Amazing.
And that's needed, definitely needed.
Yeah.
I want to go to Denmark. I want to go to England as well. That's that's absolutely needed. There are so many.
Fucker wants to come to England.
To be honest with you, like one of my dreams, we had the pleasure or had the offer to open up for Centrix here,
right?
And then Corona came, and it never happened. That show never happened. So, but that was like, if they would call, I would go anywhere.
Yeah, cool, absolutely.
These are childhood heroes. So,
yeah.
But yeah, that has to be done. You can't only play around your own village or bus stop. You have to travel the world, definitely.
They're fantastic band, Centrix. I saw them. Where was it? Alcatraz Festival. 2016, 2017. I can't remember.
When they came back, when they started again.
2014. Alcatraz Festival.
Was it? That must have been still with the old singer, was it?
It was, yeah. It was amazing, man. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah,
they were stunning. They were really good.
Absolutely.
All right. Sorry, girlfriend. Oh. All right. So go back to touring then. Can you tell us who has the most annoying habit when you're on the road?
Steve-O.
The most annoying habit. I don't know. Help me out here, Torga. Who's got the most annoying habit?
No, there's not. We are real polite, nice guys, but I have to say we are too brave for heavy metal. No, I can't really say annoying things about these guys, honestly.
Okay.
No, they snore, they fart. That's just life.
It is.
But no, that's all. You can go to any place we've been. You can go there twice. We've never had a never come back airline ticket, let's say. And there was a festival once in Germany where Sydney was involved into a little fist fight later on because he was too drunk, but still this festival invited us this year to come again, so it wasn't a real
That's good. All right. So next one then, can you tell us what's been your favorite live show then with GODSNAKE so far?
For me, we played I don't know if it's the most favorite one, but we played one in Kiel at a big festival called Kieler Woche. So it's this massive stage, much bigger than what we usually are used to. And just the experience of it all. We had a big, the backstage area, big catering. You were treated very nicely there. So, and it was great sunshine. The ships were passing through there. There could have been a little bit more people because it was a very big open area, and then you didn't have enough people, but didn't matter to me. We had a great sound there. We were all a little bit hungover because we had played our release show the evening before in a small club, and then so I don't think we were feeling too well, but it was just a very good experience. I have that that gig in great memory, amongst a few others, obviously, but that one just came to my mind.
And that was the size. You know, that was
exactly,
as Steve said. That was this incredible stage size that you could have thought you were standing on louder, harder, or faster stage in Wacken. Wow. It wasn't that big, but it was big. Right. And that was really nice. We played some. For me, we played some real nice shows. I think 2. We played supporting Rage from Germany.
Okay, yeah.
That was always a big pleasure, and we supported Mojo Jesus many times. We can say already that they are always a pleasure to be with and also to work with. So we had, in the earlier days, we supported Masterplan once.
Right.
Well, that's a long time ago, but no, in general, I understand Steve-O's idea of that Kiel thing, and but I couldn't say this was the most outstanding one or which kicked me the most. But we had so much fun already. Although we are not playing 50 shows a year, but some great memories already.
Cool. All right, so next one then is the thinker. If there was a heavy metal song about yourself, like a made-up metal song about you, what would it be called?
Ooh. Yourself as a person or as a band?
Yourself as a person.
Aye. That's a good thing.
No clue.
No clue's a good name.
Yeah.
Fear of the dark.
All right. Cool. Pop out, but yeah, cool. So going back in time then, can you remember the first time you ever stood on stage with GODSNAKE and how it felt?
Yeah, I do remember. It was a very small venue, actually a place where we had our rehearsal room. And first show we ever did together, I think we were all quite nervous.
Yeah.
But it was good. Actually, we had a decent sound, if I remember correctly. And it went quite well. So I still have fond memories of that one as well, because it just was the first gig. And it wasn't too bad. So yeah.
No, that was all right. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. That's nearly, no, it's not 10 years, but let's say, I'd say 8 or 9 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah. And it was nice. It was really nice. We were not in the, I think since then it's only Steve-O and me left.
All right. Okay.
New drummer, new bassist, new bass player, and another guitar player. But yeah, that was some good old memories.
Cool.
And what I said in the beginning, since the staff changed, we also had a more clear vision what to do, and
right.
It felt some years later. It felt we were complete, and we could have the basis to work now. Really work. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so is there a song written by someone else that you wish you had written? Any song? There'll be loads.
There are loads, yes.
Loads, definitely.
The one that springs to your mind.
Davidian from Machine Head.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one.
Or obviously Master of Puppets.
Yeah.
Right. Questions, Centrix.
Huh?
Questions from Centrix.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So next one, can you give me them 4 words to describe GODSNAKE?
4 words.
Yeah.
Melodic, groovy, thrash.
Metal.
Metal. Yeah, exactly. Metal. Exactly. That's the word I was looking for.
Brilliant.
That's if you put it that way. You know, when we were asked also from the record company, how shall we promote you? How do you call yourself? Which genre would you see you being fitting in? We are not a thrash metal band. We are too melodic for, you know, but we have so many thrash aspects. And then totally. we have these catchy things, hook lines. So melodic was important for us to name it. And there's in some songs there's also a lot of groove. Yeah, I always said I want to see people move. If you hear the music, there should be there has to be the move. You have to see the movement, not only in the hat or with the hat, but also the best would be if everything is moving. So I think these 4 words fit very well. Yeah.
Brilliant. So I know you finished really now. So it's just 5 fast questions. So the first one is: do you prefer vinyl or digital?
Digital.
Yeah. Me too.
Okay. Bratwurst or beer?
Beer.
I go for number 1, but yeah, that's a selection of 2 things which I'm not so much into.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Festival or small intimate gig?
That's a bad question.
Both has difficult.
For the moment, I'd say festivals because they're coming up.
Yeah, agreed. Me too.
Okay. Wacken or Oktoberfest?
Wacken.
That's not difficult.
And the final one is Accept or Rammstein?
Accept.
Definitely accept.
I kind of knew you'd say that. Do you have any final words for your fans, our viewers and listeners?
Yeah, we say thanks a lot. We really appreciate, and we hope that we can be a part of the family, and of course that we will not only stay in Oktoberfest, Lederhosen, Germany, but also hit different grounds, come to the UK, of course, and see some metalheads from over there, because we have some support from there already, some maniacs. So it would be a pleasure to travel and to see metalheads from there.